Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. So we have our 11/11s right there. This is Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I am using my Radley Valentine decks. I am going to use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. And I will then finish up the reading with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for the introduction for right now, I am going to do an overview with my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, we are on the other side of our new moon. We are card flying, coming to that full moon. There is lots and lots of air energy, not air, well, there is air energy, but there's a lot of pressure on us right now. And we come to Thursday, which will be 11/11. So we do have some number energy right there too. So lots of stuff happening. A lot of other people who do what I'm doing, or other people who do, astrology, are talking about the pressures that are going on right now. So, but the thing is, it might be world pressure, but we still have to live our lives. So let's see what we have. One card flew out. I also want to thank people who have been so supportive to me while I was sick in October. I am, almost better. My voice is holding out quite a bit better, and quite a bit longer than normal. And I also want to thank the people who did the super chats, and also who donated to my PayPal account. So I thank you for that. I don't ask you to do that. So when I see that, it just touches my heart. So thank you so much for that. Now, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the messages. Let's see what we have with these cards. This is the one that flew out. Ordinariness. Okay, so we have a number 8. Remember, the numbers are very, very important. Ordinariness is and this is one of the things that we're trying to achieve. One of the things we're trying to come back to. Now, when I say come back to, and I said this in the beginning of everything that was happening, that's now past. We just want to be able to enjoy our lives. We just want to be able to just do the ordinary things of life right now. So this is something to strive for. This is, many times over, we'd always want something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more, because we are, being human and having a human nature, we do strive. We do want some goals. But this is going to be a good week just to have some ordinariness, okay? Just to live our lives, have our day-to-day type of activities. So I have been also talking to you because, we've been having a lot of solar storms, lots of different energies going on, squares, and just really the pressure is on. So this is something to strive for. Be in the present. Don't necessarily think back to the past except to learn from it, but don't necessarily look too far into that future, because the future only scares us, only provides worry for us. Stay in the present, day by day type of energy here. Okay, this one, let's see. This one, I don't like these guys. This is 6. 6 is the number of man. It is what we put into a situation, what we put into a project, what we put into ourselves. It's our energies that we put out there. Now, if you've been following me, and whenever I've used these, I don't like these guys. These guys are swarmy. These guys are they're just slimy, slimy, slimy. But yet at the same time, it talks about compromise. And, we always hear about there's two sides of every story. The truth is somewhere in the middle, coming to a good compromise, which in itself is not bad. But sometimes, sometimes the compromise leaves us kind of slimy and oily. Okay, so I think that in this time, we need to be careful about what we are compromising on, what we're willing to give up for whatever we're to receive on this. And again, if you know me, if you've been watching when I get these guys, I don't like them. They're slimy, and usually it means that the compromise is going to be better for the other side, the other person, the other energy than it will be for our own energies. Okay, let's see what we have here. And again, that one was reversed. Reverse cards have a little stronger energies. Next card is, this one is going to be reversed. I'm learning the backs of these. Here we go. Maturity. Okay, maturity. So what does maturity necessarily mean? Does that mean that something is growing, growing up? Something is actually developing. So there's some things that we want. There's some things that we need to be careful about. And there is, when I tell you that, yes, we do need to live in the present, we do need to come to that higher level. We are in a lot of ascension type of energy. And when I look at this, when I'm looking at her, okay, let's see. It looks very feminine in nature, flowering, colorful, coming to a higher level, a higher plane, coming to understand more and more and more. So there are things that you can take on a lot of different levels here. We can take this as a day-to-day. We can take this as a global. We can take this almost as a universal type of energy. The thing is, again, we need to stay in the present. We need to watch out for these swarmy guys. I don't know who they are. I never like them. I don't. They're oily. They're slick. And they want to take from you as opposed to help you. But then we have maturity. And sometimes with maturity, there comes wisdom. Interesting energies for this week then. Okay, let's see. I didn't tell you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. Thank you again. Let's start our readings now. Okay? Hello, my Pisces. How are you doing? Well, interesting times. We are between that new moon to the full moon. Still interesting times. That one wants to pop. Six of Raphael. Okay. And it's sideways. Well, we'll put it this way. So Raphael is your energy. It is also Scorpio and Cancer, fluid, emotional. Sixes is the number of man. It's the energies you put into something. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of looking back here. There's a lot of learning from mistakes. There's a lot of looking at your blessings and realizing, how did I come to where I'm at right now? But again, too, while there's learning from mistakes, there's also learning from your successes here, too. Because this is one of those times that it's a little contradictory to what I said about, this is not too much in the intro. I talk about being more in the present. It's kind of like you actually are in the present, but you're looking back to see, how did I get here? And how can I now use what I've learned to move on? Okay? There's a lot of nostalgia here, but it's also, too, my Pisces, it's also you really investigating the lessons that you've learned, okay? So this feels very introspective, but again, there's a sense of a really strong emotional growth here, and you're kind of like, okay, there's a sense of, I'm okay with where I'm at, I'm okay with who I am, but now, again, too, my Pisces, it's now time for a little bit more. Okay, so the Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Next card, these two are reversed. Decision. So we have a 6, 1, and a 5. Archangel card, major arcana. This is Archangel Jophiel. So we have a 15, 555, change. We can add it together, becomes a 6. We've talked about what a 6 is. It's a 10 plus 5 transition with a change. Decision is also losing your fear base. Learning to say, you know what, I don't know about you, but I have learned, I look back, and maybe that's what this is all about, looking back at all the times that maybe you didn't do something because you were afraid. Maybe you were afraid of failure, you were afraid of whatever was being put out there. People were telling you, no, you can't do this. So this is actually the Devil card in the traditional tarot, and this is about letting go of fear. This is being bold and saying, and really putting it out to the universe. I am not going to be afraid. I'm going to go after what it is I want. So many times, I don't know if this is because of physical ailments or psychological worries. Again, I haven't said this for a very, very long time, but regardless, there probably is reincarnation. We're not going to really know about it until we die. I'm not quite ready for that step, but this is the only life that I know that as Debbie, I will be leading. And, this is one of those times that, fear is, I told you this is the devil card. Fear is a tool of the devil. It's to keep you in bondage. So this is one of those times to break out and just say, I am going to lead my life and be who I want to be. Okay? So there could be some decisions that maybe you were told, again, maybe even as a child. Again, when I said, maybe you were told that there was something you couldn't do. This could be one of those times that you look and say, hey, maybe I can. All right. Anyway, Archangel Jophiel, release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to become a doctor, but if I wanted to go back to college, why not? What's to really stop me? Okay, we could say money, but then, you know what? There's things out there that help too. You just need to put a little bit of effort and look to see, scholarships, things like that. This card is reversed. The World. Okay, I love this one because this is Archangel Michael now. So 61521. 6, 6, 2 plus 1, 3. So 2s are choices, decisions. Which way do I go? It's also coming together. 1 is, again, that new beginning. The World, Archangel Michael, defender, warrior, comes down with his big sword and just says, hey, get out of our way. Get out of our way so things can happen. Things can move. Now, I do, like I said, when I pray and I do my meditation, many times over, did I do it today? Probably not. Many times over, I do call in the archangels to help with these readings. I do ask the archangels to help clear my way. Okay? And Michael is one that he's, he, we don't know. Michael's a bad butt. I don't want to swear, so you know what I'm saying. Michael has major strength. All the archangels do, but Michael's the one that just kind of says, get out of our way. Now, the World, you got this. You got this. The world is yours for the taking. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth, and insight. Okay, let's see what we have here now. So remember the number, 61521. Also, too, sometimes you can go backwards, 12516. Let's see what we have with these. And not reversed. The 9 of action. So 9, let's wrap it up. Let's get this done. Action, fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, passionate, burning. Let's get this done. Okay. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Some of you, my Pisces, are you being called to go into something that is going to be helping the world? Okay, let's go on. Let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for you for this week. And let's shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Here we go. Not reversed. Shungite. I love shungite. Shungite is great. It is a protection from modern ills, also supposed to protect you from, or it's supposed to protect EMF. So there's like shungite cases for your phones. I don't know too much about it. I don't have that. But I have little shungite. Grounding, Energy, everyday healing, also purifying. So remember the numbers. Remember that you're Shungite. I really get a lot of I feel very grounded when I have shungite. And I'm not a crystal whisperer, but I really do appreciate, and I say that because a lot of my Pisces are, but I really do appreciate the crystals. Anyway, my Pisces, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell notifications because you keep my channel moving and growing, and I thank you for that. As always, though, more importantly, know that you are loved, my Pisces. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.